I'm sure okay. I'm sure they're chilling because it's not too hot.
It's really not.
The weather is bipolar, like a mug. I can't even express myself on. It don't make no sense. Even if you look next week, we got 2 days. It's like 98 or something, and then it goes back to cold again. I'm so confused on how that even works.
Yeah, I know. Right before the summer comes, the weather gets super bipolar because it's trying to cool you off before it heats you up.
It's teasing you. That's what it's doing. It's teasing you. It's not even.
Yeah.
And nothing else. It's teasing you like, oh, this is what it feels like. Be not hot. Now we're gonna send you to hell.
Right. For real.
That's how I feel.
But you guys, it's been nice. I mean, even though it's been cold, we've been having some rain. I still been without a jacket because it's still been feeling good. But it's that good type of weather.
Right.
Yeah,
it's not too bad. You know, you still go out without a sweatshirt, but it's still
right.
You still be like.
And I know everybody's wondering where we've been on Tuesday, but you guys, Tuesdays we will not be on because my sons have started playing soccer and their practices are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, so you guys, I'm officially a what? Soccer mom. I could not wait for this day to come.
She made it happen. She made it happen.
So we'll be out there on the fields, and we are going to try to go live on the fields out there. Sometimes we do have some audio things that we could take on the fields. But you guys don't be mad at us. You know I'm a mom.
But we're going to do the best we can.
Yeah, we're going to make it do what we do.
We're going to try to deliver whatever we can deliver. That's what we're going to do.
But y'all know I always got to come on here and let you guys know that why we haven't been on here. Because I am a soccer mom, you know. So everybody that's a parent that takes their kids to sports, y'all feel what I'm saying.
No, they know exactly what you're saying because it's not that simple.
Yeah, y'all feel what I'm saying. Okay. So yeah, that is up in the horizon. So we will be taking you guys live on a journey with us on Tuesdays.
On the soccer field.
On the soccer field. Yes.
But they be playing. They be doing good though. They be doing good. So
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. The boys are excited. So yes, I'm happy about that. But other than that, you guys, what's new?
I can tell you what's new.
What's new? Talk to us, TamBam.
Boston made it to the second round.
Okay, come on, Boston.
We made the second round. We played the Knicks. We lost the first game to the Knicks. I'm so pissed. But that's only game one. It's okay. But I'm still saying I'm pissed. I'm still pissed. But Lakers, you know my opinion about you guys.
So if you guys are basketball fans,
Minnesota
drop your team down below. Drop your team down below. So let us know what team are you, whether they're in the playoffs or not. Let us know what you guys.
No, if they're not in the playoffs, don't even drop nothing because they're not. No, if your team's in the playoffs, then you drop something. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, okay. Well, you excuse my French, you guys.
Right.
But other than that, you guys, what is going on with the news? What is going on? Everybody getting caught up with SA. Like, what is going on?
I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, I was just so shocked about Shannon. It's like Shannon, like what? I actually loved his little podcast that he had. I loved the ambience that he had going. And it's like, what are you doing?
Real suspect. Because I've been trying to do my homework on this whole topic, and I've seen things where he lost his $100 million contract. I've seen some things where he hasn't lost it, but I'm not exactly sure. But if he lost it over a female, $100 million, that is crazy.
Like, I'm
insane.
I'm just baffled. I don't know if that's somebody coming out with it or if that's something new, somebody new that happens. But I have been hearing like the story circulating that, you know, she was 20 years younger than him and all this stuff. But I'm just thinking like, wow, like what?
But what it is they're not getting paid, right?
Is the power of the P that powerful?
But the thing is the power of the money, the power of the M. It's not the P, it's the M, right? The P could do whatever it wants, but make sure the M matches the P, right?
Right.
That's how I feel because he has enough money, so why wouldn't you pay these people? If that's what you want to do, if you're into that, whatever, why don't you pay them? Now you're about to lose a lot of money. Because
that's like that saying said, once you start paying somebody and they start blackmailing you, that's a revolving door. They're always going to keep coming back. And it's just so crazy. That just leads us into our next topic. He wasn't married, though.
And think about this. He's an NFL player, so he's got multiple people he's probably done this to. Ooh. And now they're all coming out. It's a P. Diddy thing. They're coming out.
It's like, stuff like that. Is it a statute of limitations?
I don't know. I know there's no statute of limitation on murder and rape.
That's the murder is the only one.
And rape.
I don't know.
I think rape. You still can't. You get. There's no limit to that. And
Okay.
Murder and rape. There's no limit.
Well,
to
I know murder. There's not at all.
But
I know.
We'll
but
find
I don't
out
know about
the
the other thing.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up because I'm not sure. But it's like. I'm not saying that is victim's fault, but it's like, shouldn't it be? I mean, if it's a 20-year-old case, then it's like, wait, what are we talking about?
Right.
Like, did they stop paying, or I just feel like people that it's happened to in real time, it's taken away from people actually going through the stuff in real time. Like, for me to be going through it in real time, not me per se, you guys, I'm not claiming it, but I'm saying for people that be going through it in a real time, does this take away from their victimship? Or what do you guys think? Let us know. Where do you guys really think about all this social media stuff? Because I think it really been happening from the dawn of time.
Right.
That's what I really think.
I seen something where Smokey Robinson's getting hit up now. He's old school.
Yeah,
super old school.
Smokey is like, wait, what? Early 70s?
Right.
It's like, so I know back in those days it was really going on and women couldn't really say nothing because of, in those times. But it's like, what's going on now that the rules have changed? Like, I'm just confused on were they scared for their life?
What we don't allow, yeah. In California, statute of limitations.
Like, so that's really a question. So if you guys follow the news, I mean, sometimes you might not follow it, but if you guys have any social media and platforms, all of this stuff pops up on there, and you can see it. It can be trending.
Statute of limitations in California is 10 years. 10 years. So you have 10 years to report whatever, right? After that, it's a wrap. 10 years from date last act, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
10 years from the day of the last act, so people could say whatever they want.
Okay, okay. But it just goes to, I'm just praying just for, these people that just get it together. And I'm a firm believer that everybody should pay the cost. If you did the crime, then you definitely should do the time. I'm all here for it.
But if you have the money and the dime, there is no crime, right? We get rap all day. You think about it. You have the money and there's no crime. Think about it.
Well, obviously the money, something done ran out.
But that's how they feel.
All these women popping up, somebody done ran out of money. Or they not willing to pay no more.
They're not paying. That's the problem. They're not paying what they say they're going to pay. That's the problem.
It's like, so do you really, just really think about it. You start to think about, what do you, like, if something like that happened to you, like, how much would it cost to get you to not say it happened? Like, what are you worth? I think it goes into self-worth. Like, what are you worth if something like that happened to you? You got SA, or or at any given time with somebody famous or somebody who has money, they cannot be famous. It's like they only gotta throw some money at you, and then all your trauma rooms are.
My opinion is that people with the money are picking the wrong ones, right? You're picking the wrong ones because you're going to this person do this. You trust in all these people so much that you screw yourself.
Right.
That's how I feel. I feel like they're like, oh, you know what? I'm worth $5 million. I could tell her to do whatever, right? And then what happens is you promise this and you don't do it. So now that girl comes out. Every girl you mess with comes out because you didn't pay up.
It's like a domino effect.
Right. It's gonna keep going.
It's like a domino effect, and I think that's really what it. And I think all the women, because of the P. Diddy thing, now the women feel more comfortable coming forward.
So they're always going to be like, oh, he did this, he did that.
Like, now we can stand up. Yeah, now we can stand up and talk about it because all these women came out and said something. Now all of these people, so now I feel more comfortable coming out and saying what happened to me. Like, even though for 9 years I've been getting paid $5,000 or $500, whatever a month, but that don't matter.
Because you look at all the Diddy case. Since the Diddy case came out, now everyone has a case. Everyone has a case. Oh, this person said this. Allegations. Smokey Robinson has four allegations, and I could show it right here on my phone.
I really believe that, but I just seen Smokey on stage. He could barely even stand up. Right. Like, who is going after? Leave Smokey alone.
But you know what I found? What I find crazy to me is because, look, housekeepers. So what I feel is this has been going on for so long.
Yes.
And Puffy just was the kingpin. That's how I feel. I think these old heads got him to be the head of it, and they're burying him.
I don't think he's the kingpin. I think he's just the one who got caught. He's the one that's gonna bury it. I think
he's one of the kingpins.
It's been going on. If they really put the list of Puffy is just probably a small fish and took some giants.
No,
that's what I really
think. But he's gonna be a scapegoat.
Because I think this has been happening way longer than Puffy was even thought about.
If Smokey's doing it,
if you guys look back when Elvis married a 14-year-old,
his cousin.
Like, it's been going back. It's been going from the test of time.
His cousin?
Yo,
like, yeah.
Look it up. It's his cousin.
Like,
I'm not even playing.
Yeah, but it's like everything else. They need a fall guy.
Yeah. Someone has to take
Somebody
the fall.
has to take the heat.
Because
okay?
if Smokey Robinson, they're not going to drop it on Smokey Robinson.
So how far would you go for cheating?
It's like,
Right.
Smokey, at this point, is he even worth?
Right. He's prehistoric. Let's get Puffy.
He's pretty. So that just goes to our topic. What would you do for money? Like, how far would you go for money? What are you willing to accept just to get paid?
How much you were willing to jeopardize for that money?
Exactly. Like, you start to think, like, sometimes these women, you get them, or these young fellas, or I'm not saying, because I believe they a bigger part of it as anybody. You got bills due, your landlord knocking on the door, the baby crying, they hungry, they done laid you off of work. Your mind starts to, like, you have self-worth, and you like, I would never. But when everything is bumming to you,
and you have to start grinding.
Exactly.
You have to figure out an answer.
Exactly. And somebody come and wave magic money in your hand, and I mean, do your self-dignity go out the window, or are you just in survival mode?
Right.
That's what, like, are you in survival mode?
Because sometimes you wouldn't do the stuff you would do if you had money, right? You wouldn't even do this stuff, the stupid stuff.
Right. Because I know
OnlyFans, right? You wouldn't do that if you can make. But honestly, OnlyFans, I think they make a lot of money, so I think that's.
I mean, but if you out here giving it away for free, then why not? Right. I always tell people, if you're the type of person that you out here always dancing for free and all, why not get paid? If you out here on a street corner singing and stuff, why not find something and sing and get your money? Like, if you're a type of person and you like to, have the grown up and you like to get busy with multiple different partners, why not go ahead and get paid for that? Because I heard that porn industry is so.
But just don't go back and try to sue somebody after that. Like, oh, he said he was only with one person, but he was with three.
Like, so it's really sad. It really saddens you, because I know they talk about different races, and I know different races come out, but you really see our people really getting the nail. Like, you really see our people really getting their hammer on it, and it's like, are they much more reckless than the other races?
Right.
Like, are they much more careless? Because I know how our races can be. We can be real cocky.
No, but I just think we're under a microscope. That's what I think. We're under a microscope. No matter what we do, we're under a microscope, so it's always going to look like we're doing something worse. That's how I feel.
Right. But it just really saddens me, and it really saddens you, because you think about, okay, they made it out to poverty, and they made it into, living good, just to get it all snatched away. Just to get it all snatched away from you. Because I'm quite sure Puff ain't living like Martha Stewart was living.
Definitely
up in
not.
prison. Okay?
Definitely not.
And, she went for money fraud, tax,
right.
she, and, so I'm not saying one are better than others.
But they had her in a different, it's not the same. They had her somewhere else.
Because Martha Stewart still came out still making them coins, and woman power. Cause,
not even phased, though. Not even phased. She'd be on the Snoop Dogg still doing.
Like, still doing it.
Hey, make these brownies with this.
And even by some stroke of miracle, P. Diddy decided he gets out. His career is over with.
Done.
Ain't nobody about to be even caught steam talking to him. I was watching something on my favorite Facebook or Instagram, and I was watching I think his name Orlando Brown.
Yep, Orlando Brown.
The one that plays crazy. Well, I don't really think he's crazy. I think he does it for this. Right. But he was just saying that how everybody that Puff Daddy thought was his friend has turned his back. Like, I'm pretty sure right now he can't probably even call allegedly, he probably can't call one person that he used to rock with, ball out with, pay for everything with, to say, come,
Right.
hey, come put money in my
But
books,
why,
or come build
why
me
would
up.
you do that when you're gonna get brought into the whole thing?
Scared,
Nobody
right.
want to do that. It doesn't care if he was my best friend. I still wouldn't do that because now you're bringing me involved. Now I gotta sit in trial. Now I gotta do it. No.
So that just goes to, that's just, I always tell people, what you do in your teens and your 20s always gonna hunt you once you get older. It's like, we're footloose and fancy free for people who really don't have kids or had kids young and still out here pop locking and dropping it. They don't realize when you get older, you get wiser, your kids get older, that stuff don't go away. It's following
And you
you.
still have to pay up. You're still gonna have to pay up. That's the crazy part. You're still gonna have to pay up
Yes.
no matter what. Somewhere down the line, you have to pay.
So I'm just, I'm just here to say, I just hope, justice is served the way that it should be served. But I'm the type of person that it needs to go all across the board.
Right.
It don't need to just stop at A, skip B, then mess with F. I feel like if you're going to do it, then do it for everybody in the industry that does it.
Let's just clean house.
Like clean house from top to bottom, race to race, profession to profession. Because I'm sure, baby, if you open up that Pandora box, baby, it's going to bust a wide open.
That's a Pandora's box you don't want to open.
It's going to
because
bust. Right.
I'm sure there's some stuff that our brains couldn't even comprehend.
Right. So you guys, it's just sad. It's just really sad. And I think, no matter how desperate you are, you can't really put money on your worth.
No.
You really can't put money on your worth. And I know sometimes them days look gloomy. Uncle Sam knocking at the door, that light bill slapping you in the face, that gas bill slapping you on the face. But at the end of the day, all you have is you. Right. And you got to make sure that you don't do anything that you're going to regret in 10 years, in 20 years, and 5 years. I think that's people start regretting the decisions that they make because now all of a sudden you found Jesus.
And someone's about to come scoop you up.
Exactly. Or you done got a husband and now you want to repent.
Totally different life. And now they're coming to get you.
And I think that's really what it's all about. I feel like when you victims, and this goes out to all victims, I can never understand what they go through. And I truly wish that if you was hurt or you was harmed, that may God be with you.
Man, let me tell you a fact I heard today. I heard a fact on when I was listening to the Puffy trial and all that. They said 25% of women have been sexually assaulted in some form or way. Think about that. 25%. Mm-hmm. That is insane. That's an insane number. And people might not comprehend it, but that is a big-ass number.
That's a big number.
A big number. When you're talking about 25% of females on the planet have been sexually assaulted
in
some way, that is insane.
And police. It could be speaking, you at there, your boss telling you like, oh, he can't do it. Like, it's like a lot of stuff that we endure in the workplace. And I can never talk about men because I'm not a man. Because I'm sure they endure it too. And I'm sure that they endure it.
But we're dominant. That's the difference, right? We're dominant. We're supposed to be dominant people. So, but I'm telling you, 25%, and I'm sure it's even higher than that, but that's just what's reported. Okay, understand that. I think it's more at 50, if you ask me.
If not more.
Right, if not more.
It's really not more.
We're talking about what's reported. We're not talking about what's really going on, right? If we're talking about real shit, we're talking about everything that's going on across the board. I guarantee you're probably right, over 50%. Over 50%.
I really believe it.
And if you don't want to believe it, you're in denial. Because
just research it, you guys. We didn't really want to get on here after not being a downer, but we want to be up with the times. We want to let you guys know we see it, we understand it, we get it, and we're here to go and talk about it, right? Good, bad, or indifference. We here for it. But you guys, we cannot get off here without saying happy birthday to all of our Tauruses. It is still Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. If your birthday is in end of April, beginning of May, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your day.
Invite me to the day.
Happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
You guys are loved. We appreciate you. If you are a mother, pat yourself on the back because it cannot be done.
And I love all my queens. And you know who you are. All my queens. I have sisters, my wife, my mom. Everything, but
and we hope that you enjoy your Mother's Day. We will be on here before, but we just want to reiterate it to the Mother's Day, the one that's on the 9th and the 10th. You know, Hispanic Mother's Day is on the 9th. And we love you guys. And like I always say, don't forget to tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys Friday.
Deuces.